Today topic is algebraic expressions. We have seen simple expressions like x plus 5, y minus 10, 3x plus 4 and then 4y plus 7, okay, and etc. We have also learned to formulate algebraic equations from the given conditions and solve these equations. In this chapter, we are going to learn more about algebraic expressions and also how to add and subtract these expressions. Okay. First, let us see how we can form an algebraic expression. Okay, then consider a situation from our daily life. A shopkeeper sells pens, pencils, eraser, pencil box and notebooks. Okay, the price of pen is you can take rupees 5. Okay. The price of your notebook is rupees 24. Notebook, I have to mention about NB. Rupees 24. The price of a pencil box, okay, is rupees 30. Any other value, you can take 35. And that of an eraser is rupees, eraser is rupees 2. If a customer wants to buy 5 pens, okay, 5 pens and has to pay 5 into 5 is equal to rupees 25. Okay, 1 pen cost is 5 means customer need the 5 pen. So you have to take 5 into 5 means rupees 25. Clear? Everybody know. If he also wants to buy 1 eraser, he has to pay rupees. 1 eraser also you have to pay rupees 2. So here 25 plus 2, what is that? Rupees 27. Okay. If another customer buys 3 notebooks, okay, 1 notebook is 24. So 3 notebooks need means 3 into 24. What is 3 into 24? Rupees 72. Right? See, rupees 72. If he buys 1 pencil box as well, he has to pay 1 pencil box means rupees is 35. So he wants to pay the amount is 72 plus 35. What is that? Rupees 107. Okay. If a person want to buy n pens, then the amount he has to pay is 5 into n. N pens means 5 into n, rupees 5n. Okay, what will be the cost of n pens and an eraser? It will be 5n plus 2. Okay, similarly the cost of m notebooks. Suppose you have to consider the m notebooks and a pencil box is rupees 24m plus 35. Okay, see what is the total cost of n pens and m notebook? It will be rupees 5n, okay, plus 24m. If a customer buys n pens and gives rupees 100 to the shopkeeper, how much money will be get back? The cost of n pens is rupees 5n. So the balance amount is rupees 100 minus 5n. Everybody clear? If you get confused, I think. Okay, let us see. See here. The expression like 5n plus 2, 24m, 24m plus 35 and then 5n plus 24m and then 3x minus 10, 4y plus 7, 9x minus 11 are example of algebraic expression. See here, 1 pen rupees cost is 5 means you need the n pen means 5 into n. That means we have to say 5n. Similarly, I have to compare for the previous example. Okay, if you get confused means don't see this one. See here. Let us take some algebraic expression. Okay, 5n, 5n plus 2, 24m. See like this, 3x minus 10, 4y plus 7. These are all the algebraic expressions. Okay, consider the expression 4x plus 7. I have to take this 4y. Yeah, so you have to take 4y plus 7. It is obtained by multiplying two variable y by 4. And the constant 7 is added to the product, right? Now you have to multiply y. That means, see here, consider the expression 4y plus 7. It is obtained by multiplying the variable y by 4 and the constant 7 is added to the product. Similarly, the expression 9x minus 11. Take in this one. Okay, 9x minus 11 means is obtained by multiplying the variable x by 9 and the subtracting. See here, the subtraction symbol is here. So subtracting the constant 11 from it. Thus, this expression are obtained by combining variables with numerals. Okay. Now consider the areas of your rectangles and squares in the following cases. Okay. See what is that? Now consider the area of the rectangle and squares in the following cases. Now let us take one square. See here. This is y. Y means what is the area of in that one? Area equal to y into y is equal to y squared. Okay. See here, you can take you can take square. See here, x. So here also area equal to x into x is equal to x squared. The next, you can take the rectangle. This is x, this one is 2y. So area equal to x into 2y. That means 2xy. This is the area. And then see here. Next you have to take the rectangle. This is 2y into 3y. See what is the area of in that one? 2y into 3y means 6y square. Okay. The area of the squares and the rectangles are y squared, x squared, xy, 2xy and 6y squared. Okay. See here, the xy was missing, right? I have to take in, this is called xy, sorry, this is 2xy, right? See here, you can take one rectangle, here x and then y. So area is equal to xy. That means x into y, which is equal to xy. Okay. The total area of the this one. Okay. See here. The total area of this 3. This 3 figure is given by the expression x squared plus, see here, x squared plus y squared plus write this xy. Okay. The next, the total area of this 2 figure. That means you have to consider in this 2. What is that? 2xy plus 6y squared. Okay. Everybody clear this one? See here, the area of the square and the squares and the rectangles are y squared, this x squared and then xy, okay, 2xy and then 6y squared. The total area of these three figures is given by the expression is x squared. See here, this x squared plus y squared plus xy. Okay, and then the total area of these two figures given by the expression 2xy plus 6y squared. Okay, now we have to observe that the expression, see here, 2y squared plus 10 is obtained by multiplying the variable y by itself to get y squared. Then y squared is doubled to get 2y squared, and then 10 is added to 2y squared. So, to get 2y squared plus 10, right? Similarly, the expression 2xy plus y squared, okay, is obtained by multiplying the variable x, y and the numeral 2 to get 2xy, and then the variable y is multiplied by itself to get y squared. Finally, the two products, that means 2xy and y squared, are added. Okay. From these examples, we can say the algebraic expressions are formed from variables and constant. We use the operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on the variable and numerals to obtain the algebraic expressions. Okay, now we have to see terms of an algebraic expressions. This is the basic concept. Terms of an algebraic expression. Okay, now see here. Let us consider the algebraic expression. You can take 4x plus 7 and 5x squared minus 2xy. Okay, see here, in this 4x and 7 are called the terms. These are called the terms of the expression 4x plus 7. Similarly, this one 5x squared and minus 2xy are the terms of the expression. What is that? 5x squared minus 2xy. Everybody clear the terms of the algebraic expression? See here, 4x plus 7 means, let us take this 4x individually and this 7. See here, 4x and 7 are called the terms of the expression 4x plus 7. Similarly, take in this 5x squared and minus 2xy. See here, are the terms of the expressions 5x squared minus 2xy. Okay. Now we see the factors of a term. See, consider the example 3a squared minus 7ab. Okay, this expression has two terms, right? 3a squared and minus 7ab. These are all the two terms. That means 3a squared and minus 7ab. The term 3a squared, first you have to take 3a squared, is obtained by multiplying 3a and a. Right? So, we can say that 3, a are the factors of the term 3a squared. These are all the factors of the term 3a squared. That means 3a and a. These are all the factors. Okay. And similarly, the factors of minus 7ab are, what is that? Write this minus 7a and b. Okay. Thus the term is a product of its factors. The terms and factors of an algebraic expression can be represented using the tree diagram. Okay, what is that? Tree diagram. The tree diagram for the expression 3a square minus 7ab is, see here, see, 3a square minus 7ab. See, what is that? This is called expression. Okay, in this expression, you have to has two terms. That means write 3a square, write this minus 7ab. This is the terms, right? You can write terms. Okay. Next, in this 3a square is obtained by multiplying 3a and a. That means, so we can say that 3, okay, a and then a, okay, are the factors of the terms 3a squared. So the name is called factors. Okay, see, in this one here, minus 7a and then b. See, this is 3a and then another a, that means 3 comma a comma a, 3a squared. Okay, see, what is that? This is the expression. In this expression has two terms, that means 3a squared and then minus 7ab. In these two terms means we can say 3a squared means 3 comma a comma a. So in this name is called the factors of the term 3a squared. In this one minus 7ab, in this factors of the term minus 7ab. Everybody clear the tree diagram? See, you can take the expression, you have to split the two term and this term can be written as the factors. Okay. Next, coefficients. CI. Coefficients. In the expression 5x squared plus 7xy plus 10. Okay. The factors of the terms 5x squared. See, the terms is 5x squared or 5 comma x comma x. And the factors of the term 7xy. What is the factors of in this terms? 7 comma x comma y. Okay. The numerical factor, this is the numerical factor of your term is called the numerical coefficients or simply the coefficient of the term. Okay, so we can say that 5 is the, okay, this 5 is the coefficient of x squared. 7 is the coefficient of xy. Clear? See, the one more example. In the expression 8x squared minus 9y squared plus 7xy plus 11 means the coefficient of the terms x squared is 8. Okay, the coefficient of the term y squared is minus 9. The coefficient of the term xy is plus 7 and the constant term is 11. Everybody clear the coefficient? Okay. Thus, in general, the numerical coefficient of the term is called its coefficient. Next, we see like and unlike terms. Everybody knows the terms. Now we have to see like terms and unlike terms. What is that? Terms having the same algebraic factors are called like terms. Okay, same algebraic factors. What is that? See the example, 2x squared and minus 7x squared are like terms in the expression of 2x squared plus 5xy minus 7x squared plus 9. When the terms have different algebraic factors, they are called unlike terms. What is that? See the expression 7a squared minus 9ab plus 8a squared minus 11a. See here. And then see here the 7a squared and minus 9ab. These two terms are unlike terms, and minus 9ab and minus 11a are also unlike terms. See, what is the like terms? The terms having the same algebraic factors. See here in this expression 2x squared minus 7x squared are like terms in this expression. Okay, in this expression these two terms are the like terms. See here a squared, this one is ab. Okay, see now you can take 7a squared minus 9ab means this is called the unlike terms, and minus 9ab minus 11a are also unlike terms. Like terms of an algebraic expression can be added and subtracted.